Matt Lenihan Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight. So I'd like to be joined by the new Commonwealth champion, Tysie Gallagher. Tysie, exceptional performance tonight. I was watching there ringside. Lisa Whiteside's an accomplished amateur and she was tipped to do big things on the world level. But you went in there tonight with a game plan. Looked like you stuck to it for the most part. How do you feel? You must be elated.
Yeah, I'm buzzing, honestly. I'm over the moon that I executed the plan and come out victorious. Yeah.
You went into this fight as a betting underdog, but obviously things like that, you know, two people in a ring, anything can happen, and you back your own ability in there. What do you put that down to? Is it obviously your hard work in the gym, your trainer's game plan? What's it all down to? A combination of everything?
That was a combination. That fight there was a combination of me, the hard work me and Tony have been putting in, and the game plan Tony had for me, and I stuck to it and I trusted him. Every round by round, I trusted what he was saying, and it worked. So yeah.
When you get to the end of the fight against someone who's, I suppose she'd given the big build up, she was under SJAM boxing. I know they had high hopes for what she can do. Even though you feel like you've won convincingly, is there a point where they're reading the result out and in your head you're thinking, please God, make sure there's no mistakes here?
I knew, like, straight away. Like, I kind of celebrated before they even read the scorecards out, because I just felt, I knew I would. I thought I'd maybe lost 1 or 2 rounds, so I knew I was up. So there was no doubt in my mind that weren't going to me.
Is this exactly how you planned it? I know that sounds daft, because when you go in there, she's obviously a rugged fighter. She makes a lot of her fights, they're quite nasty to watch, a brutal sport. But did this go exactly to plan for you in there?
Pretty much. Pretty much. There was certain things that I could have done better, or at times of the fight, but pretty much I stuck to what we knew, and I knew what I had to look out for. That big overhand right hand that she has, and yeah, I done that quite well. I didn't really get hit by that too much, and the rounds that I did was the rounds I switched off a tiny bit, but yeah, I feel like it all went to the plan that we had.
When they're announcing your name at the end and the new, obviously boxing's a tough sport and a lonely sport at times, the highest highs and the lowest lows. What's that feeling like when they say and the new?
Honestly, like the relief, like I lost this opportunity like months ago, and I knew that couldn't happen again, so winning it was just unreal. And to be honest, actually, when they were calling it out, all I was thinking about was my little girl. Like, that's the only thing I had in my mind, was I've done it for her, like that's what I promised her, and yeah, that's my proudest moment, to be honest.
You use your kids as your motivation. Does that give you that extra sort of fire in your belly when you're going into these fights? Because, you know, you are boxing, you are doing it for yourself, and it's a lot of hard work that you solely put in, but you've got someone there who you want to sort of show, look what mum can do. How much is that sort of stay in your belly when you're going into a fight?
Massively, especially this fight. I've just spent a whole 2 weeks Easter holidays barely even seeing her, and every day when I was going to training, and I thought, I am bringing this belt home, because I have to sacrifice so much with my little girl, and so I've got to make it up to her somehow.
Does she enjoy watching you fight, or is it hard for her to watch Mummy get punched in the face every now and again?
She'd never liked it before, but today I just FaceTimed her when I come back to the changing rooms, and her nan said she watched every round and she enjoyed it. So, and she was saying well done. So yeah, she's a fan now.
Well, if obviously you've got the belt now, so some big fights ahead of you. You know, when you're looking at world levels like Ebony Bridges, Shannon Courtney, Nina Hughes, Dina Thorsland, there's some huge names out there for you. I suppose the obvious question is what's next, but I know you've got to enjoy this moment, but what would you like to do?
I'd like to get a rematch with Nina Hughes. That's what I want. But other than that, I just want all the big fights. I want to be in big fights. I want to earn, like I said yesterday, I want to earn my stripes in boxing, show people I'm a good boxer, and I feel like I did that tonight, but that's just the start. Like, there's so much more to come from me, and yeah, I want to be in all the big fights. I want to be a champion, not just Commonwealth champion. I want to be whatever opportunity comes, and at the end goal, I want to be a world champion at the end of the day, and however I get there, I'll take it.
Well, boxing in a whole, especially the women's side of things, it's booming at the minute, and we don't really see the big fights not get made. We've seen Savannah and Clarissa, Katie and Serrano, and Katie now and Chantel. Do you feel now sort of the stars are aligning for you a little bit, because these big fights do get made? But yeah.
Exactly. So it's my turn now. Like, and it's a thing where like you can never imagine it. But now I'm actually here, and I'm like, wow, I'm touching distance to them massive fights, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
And whatever happens now, you know, nobody will ever be able to take that moment away from you in the ring, that moment, and you've got your belt there for keeps. Have you got a message for people who've supported you from the beginning all the way to now, the ups, the downs?
Thank you so much for the support. Honestly, if you heard the place out there tonight, that they gave me that oomph in the 6th round as well when I was feeling a bit like switching off, and all I hear is everyone chanting Tysie. Like, I can't thank everyone enough. My team, my family, my friends, everyone who chips in for me when they're looking after my little girl so I can go and train twice a day. Like, it just means the world to me. And yeah, I'm doing it for everyone. I'm doing it for Luton Town as well.
I have to say, before we just sign this off, you had some unreal support there. I was stood at the back, we were just about to interview one of the girls who was watching, and yeah, all your fans were riding with you, so it was good to see, and they'll bring that to these big shows hopefully when you get the fights offered. So yeah, look, I appreciate you giving Boxing Social some of your time. Congratulations on your win. Hopefully the next time we're talking is at a big fight night where you're getting some big opportunities.
Hopefully. Thank you very much. Cheers.
And the new. No problem.
And the new. Come on.